Hi everyone, I am Dami, and yeah, welcome to my vlog. So, a little bit of introduction before I start. So, this is a vlog that is going to document my French learning journey to B1 level. Now, let me give you the full context of everything. So, I started, today was my first class. I started my first class my first French class today in order to prepare towards writing the TEF exam I'll probably write it in November, December. Yeah, because I believe that's the last schedule for the exam for the year. So my goal is to reach B1 level of Francais, by November, December. Now you must be wondering, why is she learning French? I am currently preparing to apply for the Avail Francais program. This program is a teaching assistant program for secondary school students also. I found out about it last year from my French teacher. You must be wondering, this is your first French class. So, how did you have a French teacher last year? Well, I was planning on I was planning on relocating to Canada sometimes last year. I wrote IELTS exam. I did my research on the internet and I realized I need to write IELTS exam. I was working as a technician sometime last year, but then I left my that period when I was planning on relocating. I got another job offer as a service advisor. So this time around, I was not in the workshop. I was not at the front desk, but I was not really enjoying my work as a service advisor. So I had to quit. So I'm currently unemployed. Yeah, I'm currently unemployed. But then before I became unemployed, I enrolled for a French class because after writing IELTS, I did WES last year. Then I find out that even with my WES and my 1 year and 6 month work experience as an automotive technician, because my goal was to relocate to Canada as an automotive technician through the express entry route, but I realized that my CRS score was still very low, and I was doing my research on how to boost my CRS score because I was no longer working as a technician then anymore. I regret leaving my job as a technician, but I did it at that point because I felt that that was the right move for me. That was one of the best way for me to grow. But I actually regret leaving my job as a technician because I loved working as a technician. Anyway, um after quitting, while I was working as a service advisor, and I found out that with French, your CRS score is higher with through the express entry route. So I found this page online that help people prepare um that build people up to learn French till they get to B1 level, till they get to the level that they need B1. I think you need B1 or B2 level to be able to apply um for the express entry route to boost your score. Anyway, and I had an accident that period, so I was not really in the right mental state. So I only attended one class. So some month later, my instructor she contacted me and she asked me, "Oh, Dami, why did you just stop attending the class? What happened?" So I explained to her and I told her that I was not in a really good headspace at that period and I needed to quit. And I think I joined the class in August. Then I stopped then I stopped. I only attended one class. Then I quit my job also in August, like the last Friday of August. I quit my job. Then I started helping at my mom's restaurant. And today is May 5th, 2026. Between August 2025 and May 2026, I was able to enroll myself in the data analytics course because I wanted to build a skill that is valuable, and Excel has always been something that has intrigued me, and I've always wanted to understand data. So I enrolled myself in a data analytics course. And that period when I just enrolled myself, teacher, my professor, she contacted me and she was asking me, and she told me about this Ave Francais program. Initially, I was also thinking of going through the Germany education route, but I had a change of mind already because I also told her about that, and that was when she told me about this Ave Francais program. I know this video is getting long already, so don't let me bore you. So now the whole point of this vlog actually is to document my learning journey from now May 6th, 2020, May 5th, sorry, today's May 5th, Tuesday, May 5th, 2026, till I write my exam in December or November, one of those months. But hopefully, I think it will be in the first or second week of December. But I have to apply for the exam probably in October, November, so I will get my own spots before the it closes. And after the exam, I will also be taking you on my journey of how I applied for the Ave Francais program, everything I did, and everything. So, this video, if you are seeing this video, you should know that it is after I've gotten accepted into the program. This is like almost a year already, and I'll be uploading each like days of my journey. Hopefully, I'm able to record every day. So I'm the class I started now is only going to be it's 2 days a week, 2 days in a week. My classes are on Tuesdays and on Fridays. So today is my first class, Tuesday, and I'll be sharing with you the things I've learned today. I can't wait. So yeah, thank you.